How much money does he have? 55? There's something to sell for basically 55. No. Not quite. Okay. Yeah, look. It looks like we don't have that much. We would have to lose money to him, and I don't want to lose that much money to him. Let's run down here. I'm almost sure there's probably something down here, but if not, it's fine too. Manhunters, that's not good. How fast is elves running again? You know what, elves? Second thought, how much is it to wounds and how much is it to... Just dump the prisoner shackles. It's not that important. What's more important is your speed. There you go. I'm almost sure there was something down here, but I could be wrong. We'll know soon enough if there is. Oh, some bounty hunters. Trader's Edge. Yep, there is Trader's Edge. I knew I didn't forget where everything was. Oh, it lost the feed? I mean, it looks like everything's coming through. I hope so. Everything's coming through. It may have been lost for a second. Thanks for the warning, though. I wish it gave a little bit of a timer because I may have. Because I know there's a little bit of a delay, so sometimes I can't tell exactly when exactly it happened. Because I have a delay to help the bit rate. So, thanks for the warning, though. But I missed it if it was. It was just a couple of seconds. Okay. Hopefully it doesn't go again. Hopefully it should stay up. Fine, the bitrate looks like it's doing... It's in the bluish green. It's in the bluish green. So hopefully it should stick. Maybe it was just I'll call it a fluke. Might even find a cheaper Czech recruit around here too. Oh gosh, this place is full of people. It's absolutely packed. Mercenaries, that's part of the reason why, I guess. With some mercenaries, we could really do some damage. Go ahead and sell everything here. I'm gonna go ahead and sell the iron stick. We'll keep the staff though, so elves can go into pole arms. We won't have a lot of dexterity though until we get them something a little more quick swing, which we might be able to right now. If there is a weapon store here, which I don't quite... Oh, yep, there is, right here. I was hoping that there would be. Here we go. Okay, let's wait for the doors to open. Let's get them equipped. Right now, we're decently armored. I'm kind of surprised we got pretty quickly geared up with some nice gear. That's the one good thing about Empire territories. You can get some nice gear fairly quickly. Oh boy, those are way more costly than I really can afford. Do you have any really bad... Oh, there we go. Old refitted blade. Ah, it's still not it. It's nowhere close to our budget. Would you take a leg? Could it cost an arm and a leg? I could probably go get an arm. Could probably. I mean, there might be some better stuff to mine, though, around here, depending. Or nothing at all. We might be out of luck in terms of things to sell. Okay, at least we know where a weapon store is, so we know where to go. There's also Black Desert, which we can kind of go through because of our acid resistance. We just need to be kind of careful. We need to kind of step in and out of it, or be just very quick, very quick. But I think right now we're gonna try to go get money, which actually I think the best choice would be to I can't get to Vane. One of the best ways to get money is to go to if you're nice enough with the hive, go to Vane, and then go get big thing eggs. I can get like 100,000 if I can find like a net, like a really good nest. Let's see here. And nothing's gonna run up into the guards, it seems. So let's just run back north to Heft, and then Shobutai. With Shobutai, we were getting a lot of money just because so many things attacked the gate. Yeah, oh, they're both together. I was thinking that there was only one person. Okay, Shobutai. This did get our athletics up, so running track around the map just to find some stuff will play we'll play a good role in getting everything quicker. Because right now we're running at 18. We really advise. My advice would be to get in Empire territory. If you're gonna mess with the police, get above 21. If you're not gonna mess with the police, it's not so important. Because most things are kind of slow around 18, 16. And wolves are like 14, but they're mostly in the Holy Nation territory. So you're okay to kind of go whatever speed you want if you're not going to mess with the police and or the guards. Just go straight right back up to Shobutai. We're making a lot more money there. There we go. No reason to stop off in the other place yet. Besides, there is, I believe, that one place where both of us could mine, too. Which will make us money a lot quicker. And once we get around enough money, we need to go get that one Shek, recruit her, and then from her, we can then probably try to see if we can find another recruit. Or have her help us mine. Because once we get enough money, we can kind of start going and getting mercenaries and then having us just full-on assault people for their stuff. We are playing a little bit of the bandit, but we're targeted bandits. We need to be smart with how we do it, and wait until we get enough people to do it. Some decent skill. The only problem is when we attack Stout, we need to be certain about how we're going to do it, because it's not going to be... And that's 2 people, right? That's 2 people. So run over here. Oh, just run around. And run right to there and start getting stuff. Just go ahead straight. Get to mining. There you go. Oh, where's Els? Okay, there he comes. Els is coming up behind us. There we go. And let's go ahead and get this copper. I think and then once you get his helmet mixed up, you could even just save our money and try to get some really, really, really good weapons from Black Desert. And we could sneak into the Holy Nation to get some Armor King armor. But that's a dangerous option for if you're playing a Shek, because you have to get through basically a fortified Holy Nation position. And if you're fast enough, if you can outrun them, then it's pretty much... That's the one thing which is kind of where... In Kenshi, speed is king. If you're just faster than them, you could just run away 100% of the time. It's the reason why beat things are really the only thing in the game that really pose a absolute threat on you unless you're surprised. Like sometimes you can get surprised and then there's not much you can do. Like get surprised, get hit in the leg, can't really run away. Get surprised while over encumbered, can't run fast enough. Or just simply not having, be a little bit skill difference. But unless you're massively invested into speed with, scout legs and things like that, you're just not going to outrun big things. It's just not going to. not going to happen. And so they will always dictate the engagement. You can get to where, excuse me, you can get to where you can kind of coax their hit or like goad them to hit you, but then miss. But that's kind of risky. To say the absolute least, that's really risky. What we might do is pole arms are like they're one thing deep. So I might do a pole arm, have them carry a pole arm and a Nodachi. So they can interchange between the two. Have them use the pole arm versus the club. Because pole arm, because if you can see like versus like use pole arm versus animals in Nodachi versus people, but the armor penetration is also going to be a big difference too. But I think we're going to go with all the sharp weapons for at least a little while. We will need to invest in some anti-armor because if we are going against if we're going to be fighting a lot of samurai guards, you're going to be seeing once we get good enough skills that we use heavy weapons, carry heavy weapons with some decent, halfway decent, then we're going to be using heavy weapons. And heck, we could technically do it, but the only problem is your cutting is going to do terrible. Your dexterity, your cutting trait is going to do terrible. Yeah. We have room for one more, and then we can go sell all our stuff. Yeah, it does say the session was 12 minutes long, so this is the second session. Yeah, it did cut it. You're absolutely right. So it was 12 minutes ago. And thanks again. That explains it. I'm kind of... Hold on. I can actually check. Well, I don't want to check while we're in the middle of the stream, but... hopefully it shouldn't... I'll just probably put a part 1, part 2 kind of thing going on. Probably actually move all of this over and actually carry 2 more. Or actually 1 more. We can only carry 1 more. So let's go ahead and have them both run back and sell the stuff at a bar. In fact, what I might do is I might stop a little early just so I can check and see, just in case it cuts a second time. I think I started like 2 minutes early today, and it'd be stopping a little more. We'd be stopping a little more than that early, but less than 10 minutes early. But if it is gonna cut, I don't want it to be like, I don't want to have 3 parts and the last part be like 3 minutes. I'd like it to be at least a little bit of a watch. You get to see some stuff. If you're going back through. Okay, there we go. Because a lot of people, because it stores the videos for a little while on here, and a lot of people I've noticed watch it more so after the fact. But like they'll watch it like a little bit after, like in the morning after, I think, on Twitch. And then that's the biggest hit it gets in terms of views, even more so than during a lot of times. I guess that's because I do a 1 hour stream, and some people do significantly longer. So we'll see how that works out. All right, so thank you guys for watching. We got 4,000 now. So we're getting closer to where we can get that third person. But I hope you guys enjoyed. Had a lot of fun streaming this. So hopefully you guys were caught. We'll be back next time, and we'll probably try to get shirt equipment because I just realized we are missing shirt equipment. We do have a shirt, but that's not good enough. We need a actual shirt with statistics, like a leather, particularly a leather one, or a blackened chain. We could aim for blackened chain long term, which would be a really nice one. So thank you guys for coming and watching. Hope you had a great time, And see you next time. All right. See you later. Bye.